Hey there, Rebecca here, your vibe mentor, bringing you another video on how to raise your vibration. Wanted to bring to you a super fun fact that is really a part of the conversation around light workers wanting to step into their life purpose, make a living, shine their light, be of service, and help make heaven on earth a reality. So the challenge is when we have this fear of connection, we have this fear of people, a fear of being seen, a fear of rejection, unworthiness, we tend to isolate and we are calling it hermit mode, or we're in healing, and certainly those phases are necessary, but they become long and drawn out, and we're constantly healing and we're constantly in need of isolation, and we can't quite wrap our heads around why we can't be seen and why we can't shine our light and why we can't step into our life purpose. And this is an incredible theme, you guys. I can't believe how often I am seeing it in my clients. And I would say it's every time. It's 100% at this point. So it's amazing how much we need connection, and how yet our fear of rejection and probably past lifetimes, probably trauma in childhood, maybe even toxic relationships in our adult life, all of these things will lead to the fear of connection with other people. And of course, how can we shine our light? How can we be of service? How can we change the world if we're afraid to be seen? And so I bring to you today a fun tip around your brain's biology. So did you know that when you connect with other people, there is a chemical cocktail created in the body that is the equivalent of morphine or Oxycontin? So that really should tell you something about how important it is for us to have connection, right? The brain, the body is built, we as humanity are built for connection. This chemical cocktail that is created when we have connection is necessary, that we cannot live without it. We cannot forego it. We can't fast from it, that the brain will seek it out at all costs. And you have to wonder, why do we have such an epidemic of these addictions today? And look at what happens to the addict when they're using this drug. They don't have a need for connection anymore. They completely isolate, and all they want is that drug. It's because we're built for this, that there is such an amazing euphoria that happens when we can have deep, intimate connection where we feel safe and where we trust ourselves enough to be able to connect. So oftentimes, this fear of rejection is running in the background. And as we engage with someone, the thoughts, even at a micro level, right, at the subconscious level, the thoughts that are going through our head are, what if they don't like me? What did I say? Did I say something wrong? Do I look funny? Are they judging my appearance? Especially as light workers, when we deliver spiritual messages, right? Are they going to think I'm crazy? Are they going to judge me? Are they going to talk about me behind my back? All of these thoughts are happening in the background. And so it causes us to pull back. It causes us to hesitate. It causes us to become inauthentic. That this fear of rejection and the theme of unworthiness that is thread all throughout our life. It is the film that we pass everything through: how we speak, how we dress, how we show up, how we perceive others, how we judge situations. This thread is in everything, and it is the very thing that is keeping us lightworkers from bringing about heaven on earth, from stepping into our life purpose, from shining our light, from being the lightworkers we're built to be, because we fear it. And yet at the same time, there is evidence within our bodies and within our brains that we absolutely have to have this, that human connection is good for us, and that's my dinner's ready. And that we cannot live without it, that we absolutely cannot forego it, that there has to be a certain level of intimate connection within our lives with people we trust. And so another fun, interesting tip or trick about the body is we are also built for co-regulation. that I talk a lot about the heart and how we can connect with the heart of the other. We're connecting. There's an electromagnetic frequency. There's communication happening when we're within 6 feet of each other. It may extend out farther if you're heart centered and expanded. They have not been able to measure how far. So far, 20 feet has been the largest range, but that's only because the machine only has the capacity of measuring 20 feet. But point being that when we're with each other, we co-regulate each other, that I attune to your nervous system, you attune to mine, and we help to co-regulate our bodies, our nervous systems, our bodily functions. So again, another piece of evidence of how we need connection and how it is a benefit to all of us to be connected. So if you are struggling in any way with a sense of unworthiness or fear or shame or guilt or any of the things that keep you from stepping into your life purpose, from wanting to be seen, please reach out. I have lots of resources around this. I would love to help you tap into your own natural resources of beautiful chemistry for your body so that you can vibrate at your highest frequency, attract to you that which you want, and the abundance that is your birthright. So lots of links below, and I will talk to you on the next video. Namaste, my friends.